I think Reed's raw gets close to that, and so I'm excited for this one.
So sorry. One name there? You told your friends something this is a training.
It's a show.
It's a show.
Yeah. We got like
Hey, get up. Yeah. I fondled. No, what? You fondled your mic or something? I don't know if my mic is working because I was moving your back.
The screen is live now, but it's going, so
This is sorry.
if you would like the link to share with anyone, just show your mouth and do over text.
Yeah, the coconut's pretty long.
So two things. If Fury can listen over there. So we have the training, and at the end of the training workshop, we do a little debrief. So don't go to your friends and family. They're just here to observe. They don't go, oh, hi. Because after we finish this, I want to they will grab your water or anything, and you can start in position 3 or sit on there, and just do for 15 to 20 minutes, just a little last little moments, walking in the hours, and the debrief. Yes?
Yes.
You want to have time, it doesn't be too crazy if you go and say hello and come back. And if you, when you grab your water and you're going to say, thank you so much, I have to go, I'll see you later. Or, thank you so much for coming to us. Can you do that? Yes. Before we finally step out, and we'll get out, we actually start with that.
I have 3 works a week first thing after. It's part of the deal.
But is that enough people for this one?
That'll be a good deal. Yeah. Enough to do it.
Before we run in, we need to make sure so that we can
Yeah. No, I have.
and then we need for sure that when the tricky parts, we learn from this angle. When we do this, people are going to get onto the back and forth. I will try to tell them, if you can remind me. Yeah, you will remind me to tell them if you go into the bathroom, let me know.
Yeah.
Put your hands up and you go to the bathroom. And freeze! And we'll just So, I don't know how we're going to navigate that, or maybe there's a little pause, or maybe I'll tell them, okay, they're taking a water break, in the bathroom, go. So remind me about this little thing. Yeah. The last months we did that, it was kind of a shit show and people were running and we were doing stuff. Yes?
Yes.
Okay, that's okay. Little warm up?
Yes.
Warm up? Who's doing a little warm up? On you, left order. Great. Whoa. Yep. That's it. Figure it out.
Yeah.
Figure it out. You're moving a lot, so. What time do you want us to start? That's it, session. What do you want, like 10 minutes, 15 minutes? 15, wait. Yeah, 15.
Minute nap workout.
Mind just a little bit of movement. Just start getting your calf working or taking it out. Taking more of a little bit side to side action. Right back. Coming back and
Why should I stay? Why should I'm crazy not too far? Far away you live. They tell me tell me I'm a phantom. I fall to the end. And we're fish.
take it over. And side. Up.
It's all about the
A little
world.
faster. Up.
And we're fish.
Let off love. Move quickly. Up. 2 more times. Up. Up. Hold it over. Take it over to the left. Right here. Roll to the side. Up and over. Up and right. next one again.
I remember the quote. I didn't understand it at the time. I failed to achieve any degree of understanding in the ensuing years, which are 3 in number. I consumed her reads,
You'll tell the piece again.
their fascinating, spiritual, and artistic.
Here we go, right knee's going down.
Much of
With
control,
that,
having a
right
great
knee dropping
appreciation
down.
with the
Here we go, and down.
achieved
And up, right knee
and
down.
desire to
And down. And down. Bring that left foot.
chase it with an always think that's what it takes. It's something raunchy when you're ashamed of.
Pull it down. Roll down.
If you're saying commercial needs to be publicly
Pull
accepted,
the pulses down. Downward.
what's wrong with that?
Pull it down.
You're not ashamed of it. If you're right,
Pulses up, arms flying
I'm
up.
not ashamed of it even before you're acting.
Big scoop higher.
I'm not ashamed
Up,
of it,
2, 3, 4, and out. Stretch the legs. And up.
but I know
Stretch the back knee out. Take weight forward. Left. And out. One more. Up. And out. High knee on the left. Rotating that left leg. Rotating. Bring right leg back. Working your quads on the back knee. Take it down. And up. More. Down. And up. Arms up. Eight pulses. Right leg. 1. Drive that left heel. 2 more. Down. Exhale. 1. That's it. And up. 1 more. Up. Drive wide, wide. That's it. Drop everything. Up the left side. Up the back. Drive up the way. Pull down. 4. One more is up. 4. Up. Up. High knee. Up. And out. Wide. Stretch out. Squeeze. And out. One more. Lateral take back. Hold it up. Rotate. Drive in. Squeeze that right ass. Take the left foot back. Yeah, here we go. 8. And 3. And 2. And 1. 8 pulses. I'm gonna 8. 7. 4. High knees. Scoot up. Raise to the front with left head. Here we go. Airplane. 4. 3. 2. 1. Down.
'Cause without one in the world, I
drop off that left, drop the right knee, take a little circle around, box grab all the way around. Internal tension, just engage back without having to pull out something. And release. And you guys are good.
Go sit on a chair. Go sit in any chair you're comfortable. Yes. The restroom is in the back. You knock to see if someone is there. You may have to wait, but there's 2 bathrooms in the back.
What's this?
Yeah, a little room here. A little room. When you're done your bath, come over here, guys. gonna be some guests, you have some other parents that just let your mom know where yes, which is really long and everything. But it's very important. It's gonna be kind of a thing that you put a wall there, that somebody becomes, you don't become self-conscious. Because then the subconscious becomes something different in your focus. I'm gonna do the F1. Focus one. Focus. Yes. And can you do that?
Yes.
Right now, it will exist. It's just going like that. There's no existence of that. Can you do that?
Yes.
We do the training of the little specials between dogs and donkeys and also learning to do that. Can you go away from here? Can you demonstrate one moment? The donkey is donkey. The one no, just randomly. Yes. Can you just demonstrate it?
Yeah.
So we're gonna train on that. Do a little one, and can you just do forward, so go back and forth,
Go back and forth.
go back and forth.
Or not even else power.
So power, and can you run around and catch and do see a little bit?
Going right up this side, going right up that side.
Rolling all this way.
Going almost all
All the forward, so you can go up and down. When you come down, because it brings you down, right?
Yes.
No, that's okay. But it brings you down. So do the action yours. Don't worry about what the pattern is. I'll do the pattern. Just do the Merlin special the way you're showing me, the way you're doing. Just let Merlin go. Just let Merlin go. Don't say anything, Merlin. Just let a little bit of everything go.
Side is touching. You drive this arm to the straight arm.
And now, please, can you go between the donkey and can you go and Brian is going up and just push it back to you, you grab it, you go right it over it. Is it a two-person one? You can do a little minimum. Donkey, you want that bit was it before you do this? Okay. Just do a little bit. You don't need to grab it. Go, Merlin.
I'm gonna grab that side first.
And he's going, and he's pushing back to the
Oh,
don't push it so hard. When you have to keep each other. And a little bit up. There's no swing of your body. Up and down. Not enough swing. Up, getting big picked up. Yeah. That's it. Up.
I don't switch.
Yes. And up. Straight up. Straight up. And so and stop. And free. So when you guys are gonna train this, where you saw if the body is straight, is that correct? There is no swinging, nor there is any swinging. If you do that, you will fall.
The one thing that makes your body straight is actually this, how the body holds. Right? And if you're active, this kind of all body, even on the back out, you might get an action and want to sweep out this way. So if you perceive it, right? Yes. Very much tight here.
And then especially with the shoulders, you can bend your arms. Your arms are going straight. It has to be an active hand. Your scapula have to be down. As soon as you let go and your scapula go, I have no control. And now I'm going to swing from here, here, and here. Right? So everything's going like this. As soon as I receive it. And it's the same thing that Jones had worked on, receiving. Right? You have to receive it and actually allow it to go. And you have to let it start to let it go and then start to resist so that it'll take you up because you don't want it to. It will get hurt.
Just right upside. Or if Tommy wants to come in, just right upside a little bit.
I'm gonna cease on it.
Okay.
So when you hop on that one, this one's low enough, I'm gonna hop on and just jump.
Oh, you can
And I'll jump. You jump?
Yeah.
I'll jump.
No swinging, that's track.
Yep.
That's not it.
Wherever I can grab. I can
Up
grab.
here. We get a lot of comfort.
Yep. More work.
You should naturally
You
begin,
do it.
And then we can go around.
And down like.
There you go.
Can you go back and forth, so I see just right now? And just toss it here, don't continue, don't push it again, just, yeah, naturally, that's it. That's all I want. And that's it, don't push it again. And that's it. Keep going. And that's it. Yes. And release, right down. Yep. Stay between all the three gentlemen there.
One last safety thing.
Hold on, before you do the safety. Can you put the people in place, whether it's one after the other, and then we'll talk about the safety list?
Yeah.
Yes? Do you want to do it in two and two like this? Yeah. Receive it. Because actually, what I don't want you to do and push it. Whatever the, so grab a partner. Grab a partner. Grab a partner. Grab a partner. And when you're two, I want to align over here, align where Merlin is at, and align where Donkey is at. Go, and straight go. You got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now, this line, shift this way. Shift. So you leave a little room here, and the same. So, Jonesy and Donkey and Merlin, I want you simply the weight of the body that is coming down and the release, right, at first. Very, very slow. Who's going to be on break? Can you eventually be on break?
Yeah, we can switch on.
Yeah. Can you be on break?
We did have a couple of safety tips.
It's just one thing, it's how we're set up. This isn't an issue because we have one option. But as you do a leg up like this, if you didn't already notice that as it comes up, I'm not grabbing the first part of the rim, I'm grabbing the bottom of it. Because when you grab the top one, you saw that one person can power it above position 3. If you're grabbing that top one, the bottom guy is going to put it on. And don't filter.
And also, when it's in this position, I'm looking at my drum, which is now in the up position, and I'm tracking that contraction. I see it, I see it, I see it, and now it disappears, I'm getting ready, I see it again. And by that, you should also be looking, you see this go away.
Kind of see it through. But it's going to be.
There's this
Just to kind of.
Can you do one more demonstration, Merlin, and over here? Can you do one more?
You're catching left down, I'm catching left up.
Can you do one more demonstration, back and forth, gently, slowly first?
I'm going to
I'm going to talk while I do the demo because I want to just observe is that they're doing the write-ups from basically directly under the rim. Okay? If your feet are in front or behind, that's also going to cause your legs to spin as you lift up. So you want to track where the rim is going and you're going to jump off, right? That's all going to save your arms, save the jerkiness of your shoulders, and you get a little jump off, and then receive before, like you're landing and jump. I noticed we had a little swing with that.
I'll
getting a little under the rim for his grab. Okay, and that makes your legs kind of swing out. Okay, so notice that you kind of manage where you are when you do the takeoff. Okay.
And freeze. Freeze, go into the position where you are when you receive. Doggy, ready to go into the position where you receive. Okay. One spotter here, one spotter on the side there. So whoever is not doing, like younger people, and I'm not the same. So warrior, you're gonna be up there leading the next person. I want to spot in here, and I want to spot down. So the spotters, if in case someone swing, you don't spot D, you don't spot the legs. We're interested about the back, we're interested about the head, but the back here. So they're going up, your hands is going with them all the way back. They're landing, you're going bending. They're going. You don't automatically keep touching them, they're your right back. So they don't land back. Does that make sense? Yeah, does that make sense? Thank you.
That means it's not going to go.
I'll send it through and then move over.
Okay, so you would find it.
We're doing a little. So this is part of that's part of our training. Swing back and forth using the momentum of structure. And we're going to do that. Now we actually create a sequence.
Moving out of the
So
way.
after the training, then we create a sequence, and then eventually we'll add the
So these guys are doing great. They're doing a nice landing and push off. Also, I want you guys to start getting in the habit of doing a little tackle on this application. Okay? You don't have to push it because I don't think you need it. But I want you guys to land, release the handle, do a little push off. Okay? Just a little tap. Just so you know that that's where the rhythm is. If you were. Stay and lean on. Get ready?
And if you notice anything, then mention. And great. And let it go, let it go, let it go. Next two. Actually, guys, the partner should be actually maybe equivalent height, weight, strength. Equivalent height, weight, and strength. So mention that, guys, because that will help that. Okay, on you. You're right there. You're right there.
Nice and tight, ladies. Together.
First, if you do anything
3, 2. This was a baby one for you. And 1.
Who did go? Put the sequence together.
Sure.
Let
For
me
me,
go.
Ken Allen?
Yes, so you can
Great.
was this, can you put the music of that second rotation? Just give me a little.
Okay, and then, you all remember where you were at the end of the section? Go there now.
You can go in the Where are you exactly again, guys? Where are you again? Okay, so that is the first push, correct? Well, I'm not sure it is here, but that's right here. And what is the speed of that? You can grab it easily.
Would you like to see it from web up and the whole thing?
Yes.
Got it.
You're not from where from
This is Bill Wade.
So now visualize the ridge coming towards you.
Thanks for your step. Rolling on you.
So I want big swing. Walk with it, and break. Stop. And bring on it. And then rewind. You can see the one turn right. And then this is this one. So my two coaches come over here. Doggy, Josie. Here's the way I want to do this. If Sonia is going, you're taking this one, is that right? This one. And you're doing a little bit up, I would like two people following. She's going up, and she drops. Yes? She's doing.
Whoever's comfortable. I don't know.
Well, when we tracking the go up and come back down. Is that what you're wanting?
Right now, I just wanted to leave. Merlin did it. I want Tonya to play with it. I want Tonya to go and go up a little bit. Yes.
When Merlin did it, was he pushed it and then wrote the next one. So if we want to do this, we have to do something with it.
She does.
I understand, but we then have to go mix them. So when she writes it up, she turns it that so that she knows the right side. Okay, all right, got it. Who's gonna follow her? Okay.
I need one person or two.
Okay.
Can you feel a little bit, Tonya, where you go?
Otherwise, if you're here, it's just going to sit you down backwards. So next turn, it'll twist you. But if you want to see you,
One more to show me that. Show me from that from. No, no. Yeah. Yeah. The one you want. Show me this one pretend that you're coming up and you're coming from here. So show me that.
You want me to stay back to the side?
Just show me the way you would do it.
Not out.
Show me the way you would do it. Now, what do you do? Out. Oh. And then grab the way it's on. Then can you try the turn one here? You know where you turn, but coming from here. What will be going up and turning? Yeah. And don't do a small one. A small one. A small one. Yeah, that is a good. Try that. Try that. And someone follow Tonya. Yep. You're a small one, Tonya.
Down.
There's a way to.
She can do it to lay down. Remember, earlier, where we had her like lay down and we can drag that.
We're not going to be training everyone for that one. Then we do some strong. So, what you do the video illustration, and you can be doing free up over there. Can you do? Can someone follow also Dundee? Yes. So it's a up and a drop. It doesn't have to be high. It should be enough that you drop that you know. Okay. And then see. What does that say? Yes. And then also at this point in the moment we can put people in the direction continue this motion because it's just a balance. Yeah. Someone on the landing of Dundee. Can Dundee a small one? Yes. Okay, there we go. Small one, small one, small one. So there's, yes. Now can you do that again? So, yes. Hey, sorry. Everybody, you guys have going out there? And if it, go ahead. We'll try to swing these. And so right now you did something slightly different. No longer to control this. Yes. Okay. Tonya. So you have this to swing the Tonya. Tonya, yes, a little. So that's long. And so right on here. Yes, yes.
Yeah.
And where are you exactly, guys? Right there, where are you? the end of the sequence training every night. You want to show me exactly, or you're in front there? Okay. A small one, yes? Good. Now, go. Go behind. And
Yeah, I think that's if you stand in front, it's gonna come out and go. At least.
behind. Oh.
That was essentially, being stalled and then you drop. You would have to like, you know it's coming, and you go there.
When you did your release, you definitely did a lot of I don't know if you can describe that.
I'm kicking out, so keep that hollow.
He kicked his right leg and then hold his right hand first.
If you want it straight up and down, it is more canal. You kind of have to toss it. You
Do
have
you
to.
have, so, can you show me, not so much about the pickup and the drop, but kind of a mini canal?
Yeah.
If you have to do that, can we do that?
Can we do that?
Can you be on donkey, please?
Correct. Maybe left arm.
So this thing is more of a canal than a high donkey, correct?
Yep.
Okay? And follow down his body and. And the ring first. Yes. Your ring will pause, right? So we need someone on the ground. So let's bring it back to Tanya.
Right away,
Can you, no, can you, she's gonna do a little, can you follow that upper body end? Can you follow? Yeah. How does it go when you do it to the ring? It comes down high.
One side will. When it's this side will probably come down. If it's the opposite side, the red will wants to fight. It's still going.
Can you follow that? You write it more.
So physics thing, Doc. If you take off below 45, or if you're near 45, it will free you out.
So,
if you pass that 45, then it's going up. Starting to pull back.
Good evening.
So,
Thank you for coming. My name is Sean Kyle. If you don't know me, or I'm the founder and creative director of Diablo Architecture in Motion. So what you're watching today, it is not a show, that is not a show, it is a training. We train, and then we put a little sequence together, and we're gonna put maybe a little sequence together, if it's actually safe or not. It takes 3 days, a total of 6 hours per day, for 3 days to create 20 seconds. So you can imagine, so the doors are locked, you're here for 3 days, because we're gonna create 20 seconds. But that's the length time that it takes. The structure is very cumbersome. We're not allowed any mistakes. So it takes 3 days to create 20 seconds. We're gonna try just maybe to, yeah.
you have to do a little pulse, right?
gonna maybe do a short little sequence, and then we're gonna go back to another sequence. We're gonna practice that, and then we're gonna go to a third sequence and see if we can put the sequence 1, 2, and 3 together. Just wanted to let you know, in the back we have 2 bathrooms. If you go to the bathroom, on the handle there's a little hook, you have to push it, otherwise someone can come in and, I'm sorry. So, let me ask you, all of you, watch over here. Knock on the door, if somebody says, I'm here, then don't go. Also, if you need to go to the bathroom, you cannot go right now, you need to put your arms up, and I will stop whatever we're doing, because if we do the sequence when everybody is running, and you go to the bathroom, that could be a danger zone. Yes? So thank you for that. So, Tonya, you have an Alan? Yes. Is it possible can we go back to Dundee? To Dundee, you do a Ken Allen, and right back, I may say break because there's 2 of you here, is that correct? Okay, and where do you grab the ring? This is the frame. Try here or?
What the handle is.
It's the next one, right?
This is the side that's
Okay. Yes, but we're gonna. Let's go to Dundee. Let's go. Can we go back into Dundee, and break out the Ken Allen stepping spot? And Tonya, you're gonna let one pass and grab. You can grab a little bit. Can I have? So 2 people here. Let me ask you, my coaches. The ring is going this way, right? That was a guess. So it's going this way, and you grabbing the next, and you going to the canal, right?
This is website.
Yeah.
Dundee goes on here. I wait.
You wait for
One.
us.
Yeah, and then the next one. Where the tracks are.
Okay. We're making a note.
You'll see this. Just grab the side.
Who is following Tonya? Jonesy? On you, Dundee?
Merlin, on you.
Right off!
Follow. Yeah. Okay. Can we do that again? Same thing again. So in the one frame, when the target is an element, that's when you go. So when she comes, she does. Okay, you know what I'm talking about? Okay. So go back to Donkey. And you guys are exactly there, correct? Everybody?
Right on.
And who would be next? So, are you there?
You stare at us as rotating.
Or the way in real life? So you could come up.
Yeah. I'm freaking here, but there's plenty of time. I have plenty of practice until before this happens.
So you could come up here and help push it. You could come up here and both of you help push it. Right? Okay. Okay. Are you set? Set. Dundee on you. And freeze. So that's that frame. So hold on. Yes, that's that frame. Okay. And you will full roll and you will full roll and then Sonia comes in and she does a canal. Yeah. Okay. And then she does a canal. Can you walk through this? She walks through this. You got that. And break. Could the speed of it is not going to be that speed? And can we have a certain person riding on that frame? Is that possible? Yes? So, my coach is with me. So far, oh, no. Yes. So this is the right frame, correct? Is it possible to have it one here or one here? Yes. And yes and yes. Okay. Can you practice a little bit? Can you practice a little bit? What is this together and what is that? Just do a little mini one. Yes. And hold, freeze. Just do a mini one.
You wanna?
I will ask you that first.
Okay, and then, Jumanji, spot.
I don't know where I'm going.
You spot Gandhi. Gandhi is going to come in slightly above Takao. So you go spot, just going to turn it over the way. Yeah. Just be careful, behind.
Before you go, I need to say
We're gonna push through.
Great question. Can we walk through? I don't know, I think it's better. So let's walk through my father's.
Walking.
I don't get off. Stop.
Do a little baby one, rest.
Not the only
Baby one.
Don't be only five.
And on you guys.
Start.
Baby one. Okay, can you go back? Can you give me a one? Or you're okay or no? Closing down the other. Can you do a little medium one?
Oh, yeah.
Medium.
Medium. Here we go. On you.
And going.
Okay, and let's bring this back down. And thank you for wire attendance for being really good. And this is here, right?
Yes.
This is here. So echo. So this is part of the training. People that are hungry and 50% of that is in the there's an echo and who is Yes. Okay, we need do you need Colombian or an echo or is it Polina and Polina and Mini? But we can do the next one. Let's do Polina and Mini. Okay, Polina and Mini. So can we have also two spotters and we're gonna have to share? And I need
It's because you need to push.
on Mini and you have
Just you.
So the one thing about Diablo that you don't know is when you see it, then after that we put you in, so you have to actually see what's happening. Because the key about you guys, if we don't train you, you just go because you've been seeing it for over 10 minutes. So seeing is learning. So get ready, warm up on your chair. Your next guys. Thank you very much. And Isaac will be your first. And we have Moose Mulder. Where's Moose Mulder? Where is she? You're next. You're not going over. The doors are locked. Baby. Oh. Maybe do a small one, please, buddy.
Which is your daughter?
Yeah, baby, that's what baby needs. Small flag, only. Just a sec. And go.
set. Yeah, your feet want to pick up a little bit from the floor right now. Here we go. You follow the power, follow your center, follow the center. Yes.
Okay, next set.
Over, please.
And go.
Follow. And you what happened? One at a time. One at a time. Okay, fantastic.
Okay, setting, rotating down stage. Knee holding. Knee holding. Alright, next set. Go.
Follow.
Down. Okay, let's continue rotating this time. Continue rotating. Set that way. Set. I want to see one more knee. Okay. Next set. And go. Okay. And keep rotating.
Let's do two at a time. 29.
Okay, this is the double slide. And yes, we'll have to push. A little bit more.
You follow completely.
Next set. And go.
Yeah, because actually, I would say that the more you push, the easier it gets. The slower you push, the more it gets. Correct, not correct, you have to push to really find that take up. Otherwise,
There's two people riding.
yes, otherwise you force it and it goes into the shoulders and it goes into, yeah, so can you do it again? You have to push it.
Okay, continue rotating.
Well, let's go from arms straight. It goes right here. That way you can pull down and push.
Okay, we'll lower to lower.
Yes, yes. So you follow me, yes? Can you go like that?
Next set. And go.
Through. Follow. No, don't touch the legs. Go in the hands and see how you get.
Continue to rotate.
Okay. Can I see me putting up one more time? And can you continue the ring the way it's naturally go with the help of warrior and Hercules?
So it probably will stop like that. You guys grab it. You can
Yes, you can also add
Yeah. But it's
one
not-
rotation at the beginning, so these girls have a real coming at them, pushing through.
Sure.
Okay? So when you have one to nothing, this is technically more natural. Okay? So we do one full rotation and then they are grabbing on.
Yeah.
That's set.
One rotation. And here it is, ladies.
Follow. Beautiful.
How we feeling?
Where did the ring stop?
It kept going.
And this is the next one, right?
It could be the one before.
Sorry, I wanted one.
Sorry, we reset already, so yeah. If you want to let's do it again, you can see where it stops.
So, we are going to, so. I do believe that the ring and with the cultural Hercules warrior, the ring doesn't stick. It's actually a nice.
Yeah, that's what happened. They did it and they continued.
But it's a nice thing you can see it. So we're gonna go from Donny, exactly where you did it, and break out, and Donny will cannon. And Tonya will take it. There's when do you go with the two men downstairs?
As soon as possible.
As soon as you arrive, there's one Stargate free. You exit, and the next one we see Tonya, and the ring goes, and then we see who's the next two. Are we ready? Can I see Paulina and Amy one more time? And then do not do the ring comes up, and you break where the person is supposed to take it. Yes? Yeah. Let's do
Let's do the full rotation.
we need to do Paulina and Amy one more time, and then you see the natural rotation, and when you arrive to the next natural, then we break. Hold up. We're doing Paulina and Amy.
While you're meeting with the continued rotation of the wheel until Jacques says stop. You want to call it?
Yep.
Yep. Okay. Yes, you set? Set! One full rotation. Go.
Keep going.
That's the wheel next. Or the next one. Or keep going. Keep going.
Freeze. Yeah, it goes completely stuck.
And like almost we can be there earlier to keep it going.
Can we try that again?
Yep.
Maybe can we do that again?
Okay. We set it. It will if they ride it. They can push more. These guys can't hold down.
Let's do that. If you can, Mimi, Paulina, disconnect and you continue. Yes, can you continue to the next? Does that make sense? Yeah. Okay, here we go.
Okay, that's a set.
Set.
One full rotation. Go.
Continue and freeze. Yeah.
He is naturally putting so much weight in this, it would be beneficial if you rewind half of rotation. When it's here, if Warrior grabs on and rides this down to the triangle to keep it going.
With Paulina and Mimi.
They are already off.
After.
They are
So until after they
They're
make
off.
stalls.
Can we practice in when it's got right?
Just from the ladder. What we talking about from the top?
Just on the ladder, as long as I'm already here.
Can we practice? Yes.
What would I bring up a stick for you?
Bring it all the way on.
Okay, thank you.
And then, Cena, your first body position.
No, all the way through. Keep what it is.
Let your feet keep pushing.
Yep.
Yes, you set?
Set.
And going.
But if we'll keep it going, if you tell me that there's a good some in here. I can believe it. Because I'll be looking at that.
If Hercules rises, he actually will receive it sooner.
I'm sorry.
Hercules' handle, he can receive it sooner.
So are you saying both?
One. It only needs one human. And I think it should be in.
Okay, so then can we rewind and see that? Can we rewind and see that?
The girls are grabbing it.
They're not grabbing that, so that's the stuff that looks like.
Okay.
Okay. Push it down to me.
Yeah, it'll.
And then we're gonna rotate half or.
Let's do half and you're gonna grab.
Okay, half.
Okay. Right?
The hand will be in the same place.
So it'll be next one that's coming at you. Okay? Sending it through. And Alan, pull it down.
So we have Mimi, Paulina, they disconnect. They disconnect, right?
Correct.
And when they disconnect, it's a ride down.
Right down. They also continue.
Is it one or is it two?
It would be the one before they actually disconnect.
Yeah, that would launch them. So
No.
Right.
If they disconnect, and you're right.
Nugget, right? Let's push through and just check this out. Paulina, can you give me some advice? You just here, and that's pretty much where it's stopping. Is that about right? Right. Well, it's like right.
Can we rewind to Mimi and Paulina, please? Let's put the ring around the triangles down or up Mimi. And push it. Can we see Mimi and Paulina doing it? You can push it. You can push it to get the momentum.
You gotta do one rotation.
Yeah, one rotation. And can we visualize the ring? Yep. And Mimi, Paulina, push it. So this will be the right. Freeze! Rewind to where it grows.
Right here.
So it is
That's a step.
That's this one.
break on.
Break on. Clear downstage, please.
There.
On stage left. We're ready to set. Break off. It's still going.
Let's can you be one or two?
I give it two because I have so much weight at the center, and I'm really tracking my back foot, how much weight I send into the ring.
So it is Mimi, Paulina, step and ride.
Correct.
Can we? Who is that? Is that Warrior and
Yes.
Hercules?
Yes.
You guys can take.
Can we train that? It can be one at a time. Can we train them?
Bring right up, please. And just lock it. Lock it for now. Just so we can train.
Lock.
So. I don't know what it is. But, so we don't launch them, because technically they've actually already taken. Yeah. So, boom. And then get this one here, so that you can actually apply weight back. This isn't helping. That is helping.
Okay.
And then you ride it, you nug it, you shoot. So just keep your feet. Your feet off your feet. Ready?
You shouldn't ride it.
Right down.
You should step down and continue pushing through.
Oh.
Yeah, I.
So go over. Take off.
That's it. And then, yeah. How does that feel?
Feels good.
And then if you don't feel it moving, you can kind of take your yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So let's actually step in towards the center a bit. Are you guys okay to go for a ride?
Yep.
Okay. Unlock, break on,
Break on. Unlock.
get ready, set,
Set.
break off.
Break off.
So, that's from a dead place.
Okay, and freeze! And freeze! Who needs to use the bathroom? Someone immediately on the door, if you do anything, she's not allowed to come back. Stay with her entire lock her down. The bathroom? Are you going to the bathroom? Okay, okay, number two. So, okay, here we go. Can we do that again? Hercules, can you mini Cananan, to give you another room, to a forward roll, and to round back. Okay, do that again.
We look at 100 hold.
Okay,
On
yes.
up, on three. That is 2 minutes. Nope, you never said anything. Break over, please. Right about. Let's go a little pass. Yep, let's go a little pass. I want you guys to practice getting in here and setting your weight back. I need some friends. Yeah, Jesse Jones. Alright, so foot and weight back. Okay. Do you want break off or on, break off? Okay, answer ready, set. Set. Break off. Go. And break on.
Okay. We need to go back to donkey, break up, donkey Cananan, one turn, man exits, Tonya goes, Mimi Colina, and visual for Hercules and Warrior. Spots. So we got everything full out. Tonya.
Yes.
You did the visual, you can grab it.
I can grab it.
You can grab it.
Yep.
So we still have a spot on Tonya. We're gonna have a visual on Polina and me. Here we go.
Meaning Paulina, can you do a push through on your handles? Do not fly.
Nice.
Can we flip it 180, guys? I wasn't. I didn't get that. All that noise. And break on.
On repeat, we're going from donkey. Hold up, let's go. We got this Cananan. Rotation 1. Tonya is going to do a Cananan. And we have the visual of Polina and me. And we have the visual for Hercules and Warrior. Yes? Yes.
Should we do this with the ground? Hercules was having coming from the back and around.
Read what the spot.
Read, get in your spot.
Sure, we can do that. Let's go out.
Yeah.
Dave, do you want?
This is mint.
Yes.
Let's go.
So mint is getting ready to go, right?
Yes.
I'm gonna get set. I am gonna do whatever you grab if you're ready.
Freeze.
I'm reset.
You're not going to go at TS.
It's your turn right now.
Okay, we're trying to go. You could be absorbed into the Stargate. You get catapulted somewhere in a different state. So thank you for. Let me know who needs to go to the bathroom next. Anybody who needs to go to the bathroom, can you wait a couple more minutes? Yes, we have Diablo diapers. We're using it. If you guys don't have Diablo diapers, we do not go to the bathroom to waste some time. Here we go. Performers, ready, set. Set. On mint.
Drop. Go.
Break off.
Forget it. Who is free to go on the ladder that is not in the section that is moving out, who can actually help to turn? So, like good, because there's one here, and who is on the stage right?
No, I just
That should be enough there, right? We just need you to climb at the moment to get this, yes? You have to push her a little bit because you're by yourself, right? No, eventually when you grind, it's going to slow.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, can we reset? Can we reset? Now you know when to come in.
Yes.
It's pull out from the cone of mint. And to everybody pulls out into the release of the Stargate, Zuela, and Spider. Watch out the speed.
Copy.
Are you set? Set! Mint onion.
Drop! Go!
Break off!
Was it the real momentum?
Yes.
Let me ask Mimi and Melina, did you visualize? Wait. No, it's a super kind of slow continuous, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Remember the one before?
No. It's good. We need to do that one more time. Could you go? We're gonna do that again. With this time, Sonia, that was a little mini one, right? That was a petit jour. And this time, Paulina, Mimi will go, and you visualize. Okay, here we go. Reset. Nobody's going to the bathroom? Yes? Okay, thank you. Stay.
Rings on.
And you're doing the same thing from the mid. Sonia will go. Mini Paulina will go. Warrior and Hercules will visualize. Are you set?
Set!
Mint on you.
Drop! Go!
Break off! Up!
Yeah, you guys are.
This is it.
That was it.
So that call's good.
Stop it right where we said it.
Warrior and Hercules, do you know when to grab it, which is after Mimi and Paulina disconnected?
Yep.
Who's going to call it between the two men? So, Warrior, when are you going to set your Hercules?
Go.
And let's do that again, as we said.
Also, coming to my home, she kept, it's got time before she. So,
Break off.
Here we go, guys. So, you turn around to close spot, right?
Yeah. I don't know if that's a real track, but I'm trying to.
Hold on. This is the question. Sonia, do you need a spot?
No.
Are you 100%?
100%.
If your life depends on it, what would be the decision?
100%.
Thank you. Paulina, do you need a spot or not?
No. Yes.
Are you 100%?
Yes.
Meaning,
Yes.
are you 100%?
100%.
Okay, so no spot for Tonya, no spot for Mimi, no spot for Paulina. Yes? We're gonna be going from the same place. Down the Will Cannon, then Tonya Will Cannon, then Mimi Paulina Will Cannon. And on the goal, Warrior, and Hercules will write it down, the cannon and round around. Yes?
yes.
Here we go.
Let's rock go.
Are you set? Set! Amazing, take over.
Drop!
we can correct. Yes. Let's imagine that we will be stopping here and you'll be continuing exactly what it is and you just see this machine going and you want to finish your position 1 with strike upstage. Yes? Now, let's do this exactly. Let's lock it. Lock. Let's lock it. But if I had to ask you to do the rotation sequence into the territory, into this, you'll be connected.
Yeah.
We're not connected.
Not from the top through to
No, I'm talking the composition.
Oh, yeah.
Now, we take a quick water. A quick water, we need to do cascade. Here's a quick water, guys. We're going to take just a minute, and then we need to go to another sequence.
Now's your time to cascade, audience.
Use the restroom if you have to.
We're going to continue until 9 p.m. We may stay until midnight. At 8:30, doors are locked. 1 minute, guys. So Moses, we just put. Okay.
Okay, let's stay out for a minute, please.
Guys, put your mind back for cascade. We need to replace Bubble and Ale. I hope you know where to track the Bubble and where to track of Ale. There is 15 of you, I'm sure you remember this. Yes?
Right on. Stay clear.
Stay clear. Just the first one. On you, Roman.
Break on.
Sure. Do you have a way to train? Do you want to do this?
It'll be micro active Gundy down on top. And I have 3 and put lights on for the last.
And turn it off. And time to turn it on.
That's what we just did. That's what we did.
From off to on.
Yes, good. We were just
The whole rotation, we're going to keep it off.
Yeah, correct.
yes.
It's only this at the end.
Correct. You're going to have to re-practice with the lines. Okay. Put in position 1. Okay. We're going to go 1 at a time in the order. Yes? You remember the order? Okay, who is the first? The 4. And who could be Alex? So I need to do this in 30 minutes. So I will fast because this is stationary. Who could be Alex? It means, what do I mean in English? It means if suddenly I'm the number 8, I can be Alex. You're exactly Alex. Does that make sense? Who is the 4? Who's 1, 2, 3, 4?
Yeah, where's Bubbles?
I
What is Bubbles?
So, take a moment for you to, and helper guys, because you all know, you should all know everybody's truck, is that correct? So, head hold tight. Take your time.
Yeah, that's first, but it goes to this end and then, yeah.
As all the people is happening, we have the two on the other side to practice. Well, guys, the four you practice. 3 points of connection. This is for you. Good job, guys. Good job. Don't forget about the lookup. Yes. Yes, nice, good. There you go. And you remember. Yes, nice, good. And you reach. Beautiful, Mona. Captain, how you doing? You need to go to the right one. Okay, next up to the floor. Who are you? Go up, go up. Go up. You need to go 1 feet under. Don't waste time. Go practice yours. Who's behind? Who's in front of us? Keep going. Keep going so you can practice.
Who goes with Ade?
And Sonia, you said?
Who goes with Ale?
Me and you go at the same time.
Great. Ale goes with you. You can follow. Mint is entering just before Ale.
Zina, can you miss one? You miss a little something, right? That's your movie on the right.
I would like to practice the tackle. Okay. Yeah, we need to slide.
Nice. So, you finish.
Yeah, I roll and then go around.
Keep going, watch out, Nick. Just for a moment. And you have great poses. There is a step, a bit of a moment of look at the horizon, the humanity, yes.
No, just through. You're down and you Moses take over. Okay? And continue it.
Usually that.
Yes. And you need to continue it. You need to continue it and move, go. You need to figure it out, move, go. And you look. And you down, yes. And go. Yes, move. Nice, good. And reach. Go and come. Good, Mom. Which way down, go up?
I'm trying to figure out my hand placement.
Okay, we just, that's gonna be, go the other way. On that side, move, are you good? Yes. Are you good? Is that good? Sure. So Zina is next over there.
Okay, so this is where I'm trying to get. Okay, so I know I go over here. I know I go here, but I can't remember how I. Oh, yeah. It's like this. Okay. Dive in first. Okay.
And you all know if you're going downstage or upstage, correct? And you know where to connect to the beginning and take over Moses, right? Do you have one more?
I just want to smooth my ball. Now that I know what it is.
You are freeze. You need to figure it out. Come back. You have it. You want to analyze it because you're going to be doing this 3 times.
Okay.
By the time you do, you know, so like, come over here. Like the pit crew that you did. I want you to exactly go into the same principle I was talking. Imagine I'm number one, I'm going over here. I'm going around the rim, I'm waiting for it to pass me, I wait, I go down, I finish stage left. Yes? And then you talk about the quality, and then you talk about the speed. Who started with the speed of the struggle is, so first time, who's up the first one? And, yes? And who? Then it is, who's next? Who's next?
Well, meaning,
So that's what I want you. So who is there is first one. Then who? Then who? Then who? Then who? Then who? Spider. Then who? Then who? Then who? No? Then Moses. And again. First one. Then. 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 So we got bubble. Call you home. Okay. Now going from the top. Who's my 4? Yeah, so speak now the description. And there is, it starts smooth and fluid, but it starts to build to the struggle that you feel caught into the web of life and you want to get out and you don't know how to get out and it's taking away. But by the time we see far side the others, it is perceived the speed and the struggle. Yes? Talk amongst the team from the beginning. Go. Thank you, you fellas. That's the podcast. And let me see that again. You are
So if I was you first, I'm starting actually stage left, I'm starting diagonally. I actually see Zina coming down, I can see her eyes there, you reach the timing for me to go down. Does that make sense?
Yes.
4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Next one, so water. I will look at the song. I start. I pull across.
They start in the community.
I grab my arms in. Breathe out in. Back to my cradle.
I'm exiting.
Land roll on stage.
No!
I follow.
Through the center.
Freeze, what is your entrance? Yes. Let's go from halfway. You have to be able to describe on top of one another, so that helps you also to visualize and to be even more precise in your movement. Does that make sense?
Yes.
If there's nothing here, there's going to be nothing over there.
Yes.
Let's go 4, Moses, starting from first up, and by the time they describe, you take over. Now, first up, go.
I slide in after I fight some and that's fine.
And now I got in.
I'm reaching up over the top.
Go. Yes?
Yes.
Let's, hold on, let me see the opening. Okay, yes? Yeah, 10 seconds. You hold the clock. Right, 10 seconds. Right, starting time now.
This does the look, the stand and the reach. I would like everybody to match that movement. Can you show one time? He goes. Look out. You stand and you reach. Everybody doesn't need to stand, but there's a look out and a reach, and then go right back where you're looking. That's it. That's it. Group the actual moment.
You like to be, it's 20 seconds. Here we go, let me see the places. Now there ain't no time, let go. In 5, in 4, in 3. We're going to do one time in silence. Hey guys, we're going to do one time in silence. This is the first one for you. Look at each other, talk to each other. It doesn't mean if I'm going too slow and the person when I drop my right arm is supposed to come in and I'm too slow, the person above me says, Jacques, go faster. Thank you. Yes. I'm not going to put any sound or anything. Talk to each other. Go faster, go slower, go slower. Mimi slower. Thank you. Hold on, and now you can go. Yes? Yes. Talk to each other, see three-dimensional. Here we go.
Where are we going to?
We're going until you finish it. And that's it. Okay?
Yep.
Are you set? Set! Light. increase the speed. And a little more fluid. Fluid. And first side, you now go. Go and go. Struggle and go. And go. Go like this. And go. Swell go. Like go. Go, go. Go. Go slide. Hup. Go. Go to my feet. Go Moses. To us. And freeze.
Looking out downstage. Okay?
Sorry. All of you? No, one of you look at him. So sorry.
So everybody does
Oh,
that
yeah,
to Moses.
otherwise, yes. We want just this focus.
Okay.
Yeah,
Everybody
So
look
sorry.
up and reach to
Yes.
Moses.
We want all of you humans to watch the one human that's helpless.
Are they reaching or looking? So let's do both for now. We might change it. Just looking and reaching. At the same
That's a
time.
question for you.
Sorry, you tell me, what did you say? They're reaching them?
Are we
Yes.
standing, looking, and reaching?
No,
Or-
Not standing. Not standing.
We're doing what we train. There was a little bit of acting, but now I want you to focus into this. Right now, he's the only one reaching, and you're down and you're looking at me. Simple as that for now, yes?
Yes.
Okay. Now, come down. It's simply for them to focus at him. They watch him. If you want to know, they'll be watching them, watching at him, and we all focus here. The focus on this is Moses, because we are not going. Yes? Just for this. Just for this. Okay. Do you need one more cascade for you? One note. When who's before you? It's moon. You have moon. But when you come up, you're a little slow here. It wants to pop a bit. And yes.
So just wait for me to clear the neck.
Just moon disappear. Up you pop, but not super slow. Okay. So circle up, shoulders. Here's the thing. We're doing 2, 3, 4, 5 times. It's only a 3 minutes sequence of training. The first one we got to do, just hear me. So plan A, silence. Plan B, music at low level. Plan C, music at performance level. A, silence. B, medium. C, high level. It's A. It's A. Yes. So, your plan A, silence for the sequence. Plan B, music at low level, or plan C, at level of performers? What do you think the answer is?
A.
What do you think the answer is? Why? Focus. What do you think?
Yeah, but.
A, B, or C? What is it? C? And you're fine. The reason is they never do the sequencing. C is what we want. We're going to get to C after hopefully this one. So, the answer is A. The answer is A. Why? It is the first time that you're doing a training sequence, one section of training at a time. One of the audience members says C. He is right, because he paid $120, he doesn't want one. I want the real fucking thing. Even though this is not a show, this is going to be 3 different training sequences that we just put one after the other. Yes? The first one, because the first time is in silence. So we can hear the key, we can hear the
You got this?
Yes.
okay? Are you 100% to do all the sequence one after the other?
Yes.
Yes. When you go back, it is very important that all those folks over there are not there. The same way as the Formula One, they don't give a shit who is in the audience. They hear the earpiece, the captain of their team. They are focused at 100% about every single moment. One wrong turn, one wrong shift, one wrong passage, they can go to the air. Does that make sense?
Yes.
So I'm going to give you a minute or two to chalk. Do we need, or are you okay to do the bypass the hands? What about the arms from the sequence of the left? You can go into the arms if you want. You can have 2 minutes to do that. To tape, to chalk. But you need to put that F1, that focus. Every step that you take, every arms, every step that you move has to be precise. Yes? Okay. You have 2 minutes for you to chalk and tapes, and we're about to start. All the sequences. Go. 2 minutes. You have 2 minutes now. So for the people who just arrived, it takes around, this is not, we just put again a sequence of particularly training exercise that we just happen to put together. Some that is an idea that we want to develop if we had to do a creation. It takes 3 days, 6 hours, 7 hours per day to create 20 seconds. And when we finish those 3 days, we have to go back, and something may not happen, so we have to go back maybe again and add another day just to create 20 seconds. So that's as long as you take on this structure that we call start. Some of the people that you hear are participants who came and paid for this workshop of training and understanding the process of training on the structure and the process of training on the creation. Some is Diablo company members, so it's a mix. We're doing that for a September show that we're going to be doing here. It's going to be transformed into Black Box Theater, where it's a show that we're going to call Escape. With all the structures that you see around, that is moving completely around us. And it's about the theme of kind of escaping in your own life. I want you to go to a place that is peaceful, to break free. And this is one of the last sequences. We're using music that is popular song to deep house, to more orchestral music, so a collage of the music. And right now this is kind of a funky deep house because it's also kind of a fun moment. Yes? Thank you for being here. If you need to go to the bathroom, now, as soon as I say places, can you not go to the bathroom? Is that okay? Do not cross this path. Can I count on you? If you do, you will injure someone and someone will be injured. Yes, guys? Okay, thank you. So you have a minute or two if you need to use the bathroom or in your pants. Okay.
that, you're gonna feel it.
Yes.
So don't overperform, there's no performance. Just be in the moment and present and start seeing things in 3 dimension, especially when the return, you can actually slow it down yourself and know when you can grab. Yes?
Yes.
Okay, let's.
My fault. Running home was first year a bit faster. Sorry about that.
And
So up here, just do those hands on you.
Moses, Brian, and Jack, yes?
We'll follow you guys.
We practiced that for the last month or so, for the last week, I would say. And Moses, take over. There's not that thing that goes into your circuit. There's not of that, right? It's actually really Moses reaching, and you can see it. But you say the Q loud, like in a train, and break up, right?
Yep.
Someone get me. Here we go, guys. Are you set? Set! Light. training, and training, and visualize, visualize. But don't visualize, execute, execute, more training, visualize, execute, analyze. These type of coaches help us with a team that look at this and help to analyze and to continue. The process is smooth, it's clean, and you basically can do anything you can. If you miss a step, it's a collapse. Simple as that. Now you did it, and I was sitting, and I didn't take a shit in my pants. I was calm, I was relaxed, because I sound my heartbeat. And if I see anxiety, then I stop. No, I enjoyed it, this moment. Yes?
Yes.
It was great, yes. We took a moment of water, gave notes to each other. You have notes for each other, correct?
Yes.
And if coaches do so, take a little water, and then we'll do step 2, which is music. You have plan A, silence. Plan B, music at the medium level. Plan C, music at the high level. What is it? B. Thank you.
Would be with, do you want to class lights? Do they want to do visual separately?
The lights, we would have to do fun melody, which we tend to do after for plan C.
Great.
Now, hold on. The key about this training is what? This is the key of all live performance. So the person who will get a job instantly, and the next person who will not. And the word started with a C, and what is it? Consistency. Consistency. That is the most beautiful of all. You did it once. Can you do it twice? Can you do it 3 times? Can you do 5 times? Can you do 10 times? The combination of a dance to a aerialist to a stunt is that they arrive exactly on the cross mark, on the airbag exactly 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 times. If the director goes, I need one more take, and the film wrote, or suddenly, because of this beast, we have to do it shit. Let's do it again. Can you do a second time exactly like that? Even a little better if you show some notes that you can give to each other. And can you do 3 times? That is the key. Yes? Give those to each other, take a water, and we'll see you in a moment. Yeah, you guys okay? Nervous? No? Nervous? Simple? Yeah. Bathroom! Bathroom!
Yeah, I'll push it. Yeah, yeah. I'm just not getting.
We're going to do that
Look to me like you were waiting.
We're filming.
This is live stream and we can film.
Did we film the last one?
I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think anybody was here to touch this. Well, I mean, like. God, Jesus. F. I just fucked this up. I just totally kicked the cord. Sorry, man. Where do we need to be here?
I think. Well, that's.
Yeah, this
I mean,
is just for watching.
This is the live stream.
We're doing this one and then work on lines.
Yes. 2 and 1. And then watch this. 1, 2. Yeah. Ready? Ready, go boy. And up. 2, 1, and 2, 1, 2, 1. Up on and first time. So, before we do this with just music and the light, can, Moses, are you in this or not? You're not in the last part, right? He's not in the last part, the last little 20 seconds. Can you do it from Dundee, now with the lights? So you can do it for you. Okay, see what is that? I think you can do it full out, but just do it with the lights so that I know where all of that does to it. We can break, but I don't think so. How come I know so? Because we take lights. Just we can put the lights so we can be familiar with the steps. Yes?
And did you tell Paulina to go around?
Yep.
Everyone set from the drumming.
And Marlon, if you like, is really when you can start when you have to do the break and the light, right?
I'm gonna go to break, locking the lock pin, and then plugging in the lights.
By the time you do that, this will already have started.
Yes, it's gonna start spinning, and it might go half rotation.
Okay.
I can do something if you.
Because normally it's light start now. But we're not even sure, but just imagine that we work, and we be at first as soon as this, that would mean the light happening now.
Yeah, next time we hit a 30 amp switch, so I can just do it.
Just do it whenever,
I'm like sitting.
do it whenever right now you want for that, but just. How are we doing on this trial music?
Yeah.
Can I go?
Yeah, that should be.
You're not going to do that, right?
Oh.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, yeah, that's why I'm standing here. So I started.
Are we ready full? No. Yeah.
Guys ready, set? Set! Let's take over.
Right on.
Alien pickup.
Go! And Berlin. Yeah. Actually, maybe break lights. Throw lights out. Throw lights. Yeah, one sooner lights out. Okay, you don't like this one, yeah?
Yes.
Okay, take your lights up.
Was this we good on music?
Yes.
At the beginning, okay. And it's good, it's good. Second one. Second before that, you're gonna do it recording. So, round number 2. In the training, round number 2 is better than round number 1. Round number 3 is better than round number 2. Does that make sense? Yes. If we're looking at you, if it goes backward or unpredictable, then you become unpredictable and you go, okay, so we have to back 2 train. But we see the step, we see, for example, I'm going to use the popping up, that was not quite a thing you can explore. Now, as an artist, so you did a training, right? You're the technician and you did the training. Now there's a little performance aspect to execute the movement better and more to make it a little better. So as using you, instead of just slowly like this, and I don't know what that is, you want to go and look up and down, and I would say, oh wow, he's adding a little bit and he's more crisp. That's what we need. Also, watch out on this. You're still a little bit here. Halloween is next, yeah. So really think about reaching. Also, the eyes up. Audience spend between $80 to $200 a ticket depending, right? If they don't see your eyes, if they don't see your face, your expression, and this humanitarian moment, they don't care. They do not give a shit about the structure. They care about you. So they have to see it. They have to see you, they have to feel you. They don't really know what this is about, but there's something about it. And it's you who makes this. But if you hear when you join, if you hear, then we lose you. If we lose you, and then everything. Yes? So that, also number 1, a lot of people that they don't have the moments of celebration of the humanity. We didn't feel that. So that too has to be. So imagine this was an audition. Just imagine this was an audition for a show that you're doing. You can actually apply that, but still stays. That's what we're training. Don't go more crazy, don't do. Yes? Yes. Okay. We're going to do the music. The music, we did a collage. It may not fit. Don't worry about the music. The same thing, there's no audience. The same thing, the music, turn it out. The music might give you a little more of energy. Yes. There's only I go to silence because I don't like that. I go to silence. Do not stop. Do not do anything. The music that goes to silence is not a safety call. Freeze! It's a safety call. Break! That's not the music. And we'll see. Yeah, we know the notes. Yeah. You good? Do you need to chuck and to dry? Do the chucking, do the dry, you're 2 minutes on it. 2 minutes. You have 2 minutes more to the bathroom. We're going to do this and then we're going to do one more. Part of the training is the consistency in this kind of work. Can they do it again, even better and more crisp? So that's part of it. Who's first time here at the Diabolo studio? Put your hands way up, way up. Oh shit, so
thank you for coming. I'm so sorry you know what the heck you were coming into. So thank you, dude. Who never heard about our company? Who heard about our company? Who heard about Diabolo? Okay, and you guys, first time. Are you live in LA? Well, thank you for being here. You have 1 more minute to go to the bathroom. Go to the bathroom? Yes? Okay, take your time. We'll wait. We have one guest going to the bathroom. We will wait for the guest. So you're here because we invited you. Lala! Lala invited you, right? Lala invited you. That's great. And who else? Who invited you? Who the heck is Paulina? No, that we need to change her. Her name is Paulina. We need to change the city, new passport here. That's Paulina, you know. Paulina! And who are you with? Who? Oh, you're the brother! Oh, the Paulina's brother! And you guys, you're with Lala? Go ahead, oh, Georgie, it's great. Who invited you? Mia, aka Fury. We give nicknames to everybody. And who are you? Warrior! You're with Warrior. And over there. Warrior! Yes, and who are you? Warrior! There's a lot of warrior people. Is he training you? Is he? Great. And you're there, and yes, we know. Who are you with? Lala! We have a Lala. Well, there's a lot of Lala. What about you? You just saw some light in your yes. I'm so sorry for you. So you just decided to come in? Thank you for being here. Who are you with? No one you saw a light. Why not? I'm doing nothing. This is fantastic. Let's see. Who are you with? You? Who are you? You're the husband of Yucatan! Yes! Yucatan, of course, yes! That's great. Okay. Okay, everybody, guys. Same thing. Focus. Let's go back to the music. The music is going to be at a medium level. I don't need to do a test, but it will be medium, right? Medium is on your computer with the bar. If I put the bar there, that's medium. No, that's for you to use. My medium is here. Yeah. But go back into as soon as the moment I said this is, there's a moment of, you remember it's start with that's it. So the place is everything of that structure, and we're going into this moment, into the theme, so I can engage that myself. Yes? Yes. Okay? Cassie was good, the intensity, and that was pretty good. Work on it. Okay? That's good? Okay. Moses?
That was good.
That was good, that was good? Yeah. Okay, places, guys. We record. Recording.
Recording.
Are you set? Set! Light!
Let us reflect on who we are. For all the world to see. We shine ever so brightly. We drift from civilization to civilization. A message of peace. Carrying with us a message of love. A message of prosperity. A message of truth. A message of change. As we dance amongst the temple, let us reflect on who we are and where we all come from. We are the light within, and we shine ever so brightly for all the world to see. This light within is timeless, and it goes far back as the jungles of Acapulco to the great mountains of Sierra Torre. We are mere seeds of the universe, waiting to be born into a realm not yet seen, but felt within our hearts. Like the leaves on the river of time, we drift from civilization to civilization, carrying with us a message of love, a message of peace, a message of prosperity, a message of truth, a message of change. As we dance in front of the temple, let us worship its noble apogee and the dedication of its existence. Let us celebrate its bricks and mortar and the rhythm of the earth on which it stands. It is enchanting, and it's a force that allows us to move our bodies in such a way that the energy of the place gets filled with possibility and wonder. It is timeless. It is boundless. It is life everlasting. It's the past, the present, and the future. It gives us meaning. It gives us purpose. And all you have to do is look within, and there you'll find everything that you've been looking for. It's all about the change. It's all about the change.
And we're good. Okay. to us, we don't know it. You know what I'm saying? You know, but we don't. So don't, I'm using him as one example, but there's others like that. And they said that. Perform in it. Which means what? Which means, you know, shit, and it's you pull, you readjust, you go. Shit, you go moment, you go, you fight, you go through, you go, and you drop. But what happens is this. Oh, I cannot find it. Suddenly everything stops and you're looking at you, looking for how you can go and finally drop. Does that make sense? So, a performer is never finished to create, even during the actual performance. You have to create. This is not 5, 6, 7, 8. Because otherwise it would be simple, right? How do you do this over and over the same way? Set pretty hard. It's like, I don't even know how you do it. It doesn't really matter. You pretty much have a passage, you know roughly, but one of the 2, 3 other performers, you're going to miss it. It doesn't really matter. It's what you do with it and how you recreate another moment with the timing, knowing who's going above you and underneath you, and you create. And then I'm saying, holy shit, that is awesome. Knowing that there's not the right passage, but you create in the moment. That is what's happening here. But if you break and you say, pause, hold on, and you figure it out, then we're not with you. Then you're not that dancing. So that needs to be on the 3rd moment of the project where we do this. Yes? Yes. You have to get there. Things is not exactly the same. Now, there are sections in this that is pretty much needs to be right on. And we know, my conscience goes, it's rotation. Pretty much. You have to be that consistent, otherwise. Yes? Yes. Yeah, you have to do it. Zuela. Yes. Hands. You guys, you have to do this. I mean, I'm not even a dancer, but here, at least I can do that. But I don't do this. Yes? You have to make it, and you have to go up. Right? Yes. What are the notes you have for each other? Give notes to each other. Give notes to each other.
Before.
Okay, we have 1 minute, 2 minutes, you're going to the bathroom. You're good, we're going to do one more training class. You guys okay? You're not too bored? Bathroom? Every other guest, bathroom, go! You guys are not bored? You guys okay? Okay. Thank you. That is the... Okay, just on that. So you have one more run of the exercise of the day. So there's a weird thing about the one more run. Interesting about what is the first one, and interesting what is the middle, and interesting what is the third. I'm looking at you at the consistency, but of the third one, I want you to do the same thing consistently. Nothing more except into the timing and the execution and the presence. Yes, more of it, and the note that I use echo, because that is huge. Anyone will hire you if you can treat it in the moment, because things doesn't happen all the time. We're human and we're not perfect. Therefore, you will make mistakes. But we do not care about your mistakes. We care about how you deal with your mistakes. We're humans. We make mistakes all the time. But how do you deal with our mistakes? Here and in your life. And how you deal with it. Are you humble and accept the mistakes and you shift it? And when you deal with it and you find a way to reconnect and refix the mistakes and continue forward, that is beautiful. Use that here. Do not close yourself down to perform and find a way to work with your mistakes. Can you do that? Yes. It's a beautiful moment when you don't have 6, 7, 8. When you have 5, 6, 7, 8, what? You're stuck into a cave of the count. Holy shit, I'm gonna do that forever. That's a fucking boring shit. But when you have unzoomed moment of freedom, that is beautiful. So do the same thing on the third one. Don't go out of the training that we did. Can you do that? Yes. You have one more in you. Yes. Clear and clean. Yes. Yes. Take a couple minutes to chop and drop. Jump and drive. Was it you probably talk to the music?
We'll do it. Sound check.
Just wait. Down. You know, there's different between aerial, hanger, and the machine that actually propels you. And that's what Jack. Nice to meet you. This is a sound check. Thank you. And this is performance quality. Watch out your ear. Practice your calls. Now you can stand, Go into the F1 mode. Hey! Nope. That's the last thing I want to do.
no mystery in everything that is happening. You don't see a driver or anything, police officers, military, or firefighters fucking around about to go into a house on fire. Or the military that actually is going to the trenches of war, fucking around even on the second, not now. Maybe when they're off duty, yes. So walk around and take another minute for you, and I'll compress it. And that minute for you is for you to actually refocus. This is not an end party with people watching you. Jump and drop. Hey. Good. Place it. Still stand up. Still stand up. This is that last 20 seconds of focus before the start. And place it. We record. Are you set? Set!
Coming up on 20 seconds to ignition. Market and your ignition. Roger. Let's reflect on who we are. For all the world to see. We shine ever so brightly. We drift from civilization to civilization. A message of peace. Carrying with us a message of love. A message of prosperity. A message of truth. A message of change. As we dance amongst the temple, let us reflect on who we are and where we all come from. We are the light within, and we shine ever so brightly for all the world to see. This light within is timeless, and it goes far back as the jungles of Acapulco to the great mountains of Sierra Torre. We are mere seeds of the universe, waiting to be born into a realm not yet seen, but felt within our hearts, like the leaves in the river of time. We drift from civilization to civilization, carrying with us a message of love, a message of peace, a message of prosperity, a message of truth. As we dance in front of the temple, home, let us worship its noble apogee and the dedication of its existence. Let us celebrate its bricks and mortar and the rhythm of the earth on which it stands. It is enchanting, and it's a force that allows us to move our bodies in such a way that the energy of the place gets filled with possibility and wonder. It is timeless, it is boundless, it is life everlasting. It's the past, the present, and the future. It gives us meaning, it gives us purpose, and all you have to do is look within, and there you'll find everything that you've been looking for. It's all about the change. It's all about the change.
Alright, is everybody okay? Yes. We come to the center. Go grab water right away. Go grab water. You guys okay? So let me ask you a question because actually I'm curious. Just that we have a few more minutes. If you can give me a mic, Moses. But actually, if we had to, so normally this coming summer, July, August, we plan to actually create here a show called Escape, from Escape to Diablo. And there's going to be risers, actually from the office all the way maybe to where the triangle is. 100 people watching this way, different structures all over. And there's a kind of a thematic aspect through the whole show Escape. And I think it's going to be in September, and it's every Friday, Saturday at 8 p.m. and Sunday at 2. Would you, just my pure interest, would you come and see a show Escape by Diablo here? You would. No, just be honest. So I'm doing a survey. You would? You would. And the reason you would is? It seems very cool. No, it's helping me to understand, because I'm questioning myself sometimes. Do people care about this or no? Is it too strange? Is it too weird? What we'll be using, the theme is about, the thing is a little bit about what we're all going through. Life is all chaotic. Our routine is our life is getting more demanding. Sometimes we don't know the direction we want to go. You know, what's happening to us in Los Angeles with the fire, I'm thinking, I just want to leave. Where do I go? But if I leave, that doesn't mean another place is better than here. So I'm going to stay, but I want to escape. My life is so challenging in many different ways, and it's about the feeling of escaping and the feeling of breaking free. So each architecture structures kind of tell a story. We have a train. The train is about voyage, is about connecting with other people that you don't know automatically in the train. And then we have
a kind of a giant rocker that is an abstract boat, and it's also navigating far away. So we're using different architecture that kind of tell a story. It's not a narrative story, it's more a thematic. You would come to see it? You would come to see it. Okay. And I have to tell you now the ticket price, and this is the moment. We have to pay the minimum we can do the ticket price, so we can actually pay the dancers, is $60. But it's an hour and a 10-minute show, and it's an interactive show. So let me tell you, and let me ask you the survey. At the end, if you buy your tickets and you sign up as the first 20 who sign up, at the end of the show, you can actually ride the structure safely with the security of the performers on the rocker, the boat, and on Stargate. We put you safely through the web. You're completely secure performer, and we spin and we see and you feel what it feels that. So it's an interactive moment, and you go also on the boat, on the rocker. You don't have to do it, it's only the one who wants. Some people who would like to do it, not here, but you would sign up for that. So therefore, you pay $60 to come and see the show, interactive. You would? Yes. Fair enough? Not too expensive, but the right for what's up. Okay, thank you for the survey. We have to do a last debrief about this workshop. Just going to be 10 to 15 minutes to talk a little bit about it. And you can hear some of the comments. Can we meet underneath the Stargate? You can go around here. Moses, if there is a second microphone, sorry to make you doing so many different things. We want to do, I call it, black and white. Oh yes, it used to be called like that. Thank you, I forgot about it. Black and white is about, we tell you, black and white, what it is. And the, Jumanji, do you find my...
He's checking the office.
Right. It's a black little can things, yes. Yes, it's on the... So, with my Diablo team, we want to go through each individual of you to see about... And the premise is... Can you find it? No. It's on the side of the backpack. On the side of the backpack. Look on the left, look on the right.
No.
No, okay. Sorry.
There are evidence in the fridge. Well,
The premise is, I should be here for that. The premise is, if we had to do a show, and we want to do a show this summer, 50 days, Monday through Friday, Saturday, Sunday off. No, actually, sorry, Sunday, Monday off, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. But not only here, but other places, what is the thing that we believe you need to be working on that could help you not only whether to do a show here or another show with another company. So that's one aspect, and also we're going to start first with your reaction a bit about this. Couldn't find it. About this workshop. So first, let's do the easy part. Any thought about this workshop? And we'll pass it from the microphone. About this workshop. Question one, did you expect that? Did you sign up for something? Do you know what you were signing up? I know what you're going to say, Moon. Let's go with Moon. So Moon, the question is, did you know what you were signing up for?
Yes, in the sense that I knew what Diablo was, so I did my research on that front and on the Instagram. I was stalking a bit. So I knew the intensity, but maybe not as much as when I actually stepped into the room and experienced it. I also didn't expect to be dancing with so many company members, so that was a cool addition. And also creating on a level that was extremely professional, and obviously creating to somewhere. I really expected it to be just like creation and collaboration, and yeah, it got a lot more intense.
Good, thank you, Moon. Other people about that? Yes. Hercules.
I auditioned and I did not do any research. And I did not look it up on Instagram at all. I had no idea what it was. And Jacques was like, "You are a dancer?" And I was like, "No, I'm like a unicyclist. I'm really not even a good one." And I bombed that audition so hard, so abysmally. I was like, there's no way that I don't know. I think though, so because of that, I knew that coming here would be really challenging for me, and I was very pleasantly surprised to be so supported by everybody here through the creation process, and I felt very held, and I felt like I had everyone's back and everybody had my back throughout this whole week, and that is something that I didn't expect and really, really appreciated about this, considering the level of challenge that I knew it was going to be specifically for me.
I'm gonna parallel something. In Diavolo, we not automatically look for the best dancer all the time, but the best human. And there is something about you that right away we felt, he would be great here. He would be great addition to the team. What a great human. Let's work with him. So yes, you couldn't dance for shit, it was awful. But that's okay. We have to recognize our weaknesses and strengths. Your other strengths, you jumped right away on the web and you were moving and you were also very open and beautiful as this kind of a regular, authentic mover. So let's not forget about things. There's some section here that we do that a dancer has to look like a dancer. I'm also interested of a human looking like a human, not looking like a dancer. And you are that. So you have that quality, you're very strong, you're very open, and you're a great human. Yes, you belong here. So that's also what we're looking also. Other people about the workshop. Yes.
Testing. You have talked about this thing about stakes this whole week and like what are your stakes for this? And I feel like that's something that I had to adjust to, just like the level of stakes that we're operating at and like the seriousness for like a long stretch of time. Because like my general experience with dance has been, and like within the universities, like dance is carefree, dance is like get your energy up type thing, where the stakes are only like on stage or like in a moment, but the stakes were high the entire stretch and the entire rehearsal process, and that was like an adjustment for me, but like such a good one, and like pushed me artistically and mentally in a way that I'm really thankful for, because yeah, that was different and not what I expected.
You know, on the side part, if that was actually the level and the intensity that was into the universities, into the dance school, that would be extremely very helpful, but that's another conversation. Others about this workshop. And if we don't have any others, let's shift into, let's go to each individual of the participants, if they had to make a show, especially here, what they would need to work on. Yes, let's go with, right here, Moon. So both of you and all the dancers. So if we wanted Moon in this company, what does Moon would need to work on? Let's imagine, yes? Imagine, would you, yes. No, us, different notes. Let's imagine, by the way, is it, would you audition to a company like this? Yes. Okay, so, you can say no.
If your life depended on it.
So what kind of advice that you would give Moon for her to be in that position?
I'd like you to work on your acrobatic awareness, so you know where you are in space. You can support yourself with your arm. You can go into your back space. You just have like a more three-dimensional understanding of how your body works, how to land, how to soften things, how to impact things. Okay.
Yeah, there's an interesting thing we teach here at Diablo is the best way to fly is to learn how to fall. Best way to fall is to learn how to roll. So learning those steps, rolling to get up, then we jump to roll to get up, then you can fly to roll to get up. So taking it in those incremental steps. And it's kind of what we did here, but you can take it even further.
Yeah, that was right. I think that you really know what's going on. You have a maturity in the room, and I think that you're smart and you can analyze things really well. So I think that if you take that and really like absorb all the information that you can, and then be assertive with the things that you do know, like with the hand-to-hand stuff, like you do pole. Show them, be like, I know exactly, I'm pretty strong with my grip strength. Yeah, I could try that. So being assertive with the things that you're good at. So know your strengths, absorb all the information that you can when it comes to acrobatics and rolling and standing up. And then really highlight your own strengths in the room.
Let's go with others for Moon. Okay. Let's go with Yucatan. Not for Yucatan. You're an aerialist, yeah? So as an aerialist, transitions are our bread and butter. Getting from one movement to the next seamlessly, and sometimes you have to work a bit backwards, going, this is where I need to be. So how do I get from where I need to be to where I am? And working it in reverse, and then working it forward. The same thing kind of works on the ground. You have your right leg forward. Okay, how do I get to the next step? I know I have my left leg free. Like working your brain in that mentality of this is the most natural thing that can come next, but then how does that natural thing become what I need it to be later? So, transitions.
I would say that I feel that you can do so much more and you doubt yourself. I know through the workshop I was looking at you and saying, don't doubt yourself. We are all shy, we're all made the same as humans, and you pull back a little bit. Was it correct that you did that a little bit through the workshop or no? You did. Can you tell me why you did that?
I don't know. I think I'm just a lot more used to kind of like holding back and just like kind of like listening and focusing in and then just like doing instead of just like stepping forward and going like, oh, I got this, I think.
You have a voice, and you know, and I say that to everybody, you know it all. I could see watching you reacting that you knew it, you know what to do, you also had ideas that you didn't actually share, but I could see you holding back. Don't hold back. You're a freaking amazing human being with so much opportunity. That yes, soon one day you could be in a company like this or others are doing incredible things. So whatever you're gonna do not hold back. Say what you need to say, because you're fantastic. So the next time if you come around here, you have to be in the front of the room and tell us what you think we should be doing. Can you do that? That will be amazing, and we'll discover Yucatan. It's great. To Mint. Oh, sorry.
I will say one thing I noticed and was very impressed by was your ability to absorb information and take a note. Anytime we would go through something or I would bring up an adjustment that would help or that we'd notice, like you apply it right away. So I think that's something that I like was very impressed by. It was like, she's fucking got it. I tell her once and she's got it. So.
She knows it all. She does. Mint. No. So if you were gonna go Mint, here's what I think. I think I can do this, and I'm gonna be here, and you guys are. So, things to Mint, because, so tell me, let's have a conversation about Mint. At the beginning of her day, let's imagine that Mint and there's no one here. At the beginning, I have to tell you, I was scared shitless of it. I don't think she should be here. She was holding back, she was there, and I'm going, oh, I was scared. I said, I'm not going to put her on anything, I don't know what to do with her. But then very slowly, it's like an orange that is spinning very slowly, like slowly. If this workshop was 3 weeks, I tell you, on the 3rd weeks, we will see a different mint. And a month, and 2 months. And my thing, and I don't know what I'm about to say, how can a person like that go from day 1 to day 7 instead of taking a month? How can the speed of mint goes? Because you can see that. Because already I could see when you were performing, you know, we did 3 times, I'm going to say, holy shit, on the 25th time, she's going to be freaking fantastic. On the 25th time. But can she make it on the 5th time? Can we do that?
You were going to say something.
Yeah, and I saw it once, very specifically, I think it was 2 days ago. Jacques was on your case about this one pass, and I saw you do it powerfully once, which means you have it in you. It's having it in you and bringing it out every single time. That's how you were able to do it from day 1 to day 7, is because it's already there. And now we have to keep it there and not go back. It's only forward now. And that's how on day 25. Yeah.
You know, we all have Diablo nicknames, and there's something nice about having like another persona or something that you can summon. And I'm gonna invite you to summon that person, that like fiery warrior, because when Orange Pants came out, I was like, oh, okay, yeah. But it took somebody being like, go, 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 go. But you don't need Jacques to do that. You can do that. And it's in there, and we all saw it there. I'm getting goosebumps right now. I got goosebumps then. And so you have that. You have it.
Yes. You're an incredible dancer. I saw you in my class. But I think it's now a transition from showing Jacques what it is and being what Jacques is asking for. It's always that first arm in the cascade. Don't show me that you're seeing something, see it. It's just that transition from dancer to this work to human, to actually embodying what he's trying, what he wants. Yeah, and I think that will also help with the idea of efficiency. Because you're efficient, like there's a poem, I think it's the Moses lift that you do. The first few times I saw it, you gave. And what's the most efficient way is go to Moses. But like, the human thing is, I need to be lifted, I need to be on my person that's lifting me as fast as possible. And I think it's just trying to remove all that extra shit that Jacques would say, and just do it. Because once, we're seeing the shape, not how you're getting there necessarily, but I think it's just smoothing that out. Again, like what Merlin was saying, to shed away the unnecessary to do what's necessary. And I think that's one thing that can be really helpful in that.
I think in terms of that improvement of being more efficient and getting to that level is the stakes. Like every time you move could be the last time you fucking move. You can die walking out of here. Like thinking of it like that, like you can get in your car and you don't know what happens. You can have a fire. Like this could be my last time performing. And I think kind of doesn't have to always be the most extreme, but feeling like that relishing in everything you're doing is gonna bring that out of you like way quicker.
Does that make sense? Everything. So thank you, Mint. Let's go with 222 Lagoon. It was great to see you, Lagoon. So I'm gonna say, you know, we don't know when we're gonna. No, I'm gonna say, yeah, we would love to have you in the next creation. You know, because I think you're great, and I think we're just because of our schedule and the project on a project by project basis, it's so discombobulated, depending where we at. You have to get a job, so you have to go and do something, and then we see you sporadically. But you're great, and we love working with you. So I know you also were going through a lot of stuff here, so we didn't see the complete lagoon. But lagoon becomes lagoon. You're a beautiful performer, and so we would love to work with you. That's my only note. Any note for lagoon?
Yeah, I noticed just in like the activation of the set piece, like when you're interacting, I really want you to remember, this everybody, remember your core, okay? Sometimes I see a certain few of you fall into dancer mode, which is like, and all of a sudden you have this like erect spine, and really we need to like have that move where you're not just pushing with your arms, right? But you're like engaging your core. All your legs are coordinating with that push of the set piece, because then that's where your power comes from. It's not just the image that you're going for, which sometimes dance can be. It's like, oh, and here's the picture. No. We need to like really draw from the earth and put it somewhere. Yeah.
Yes, yeah, go, we need to, yes, go, lagoon.
There is, I see a peppering of anxiety that messes with consistency. Where that comes from is something that has to be worked out. And all of us have this. We see it, our consistency. It usually has to do with our anxiety gets especially when we're on the spot or whatever it is. But it's the same thing about like cutting through that fog. How quickly can we get there? So it's the thing that I notice what the cure is. Those things are really up to you and often have to do with a lot of things outside. But that's what I notice, and so however it is to manage when that becomes overwhelming, because when it's not there, you're beautiful.
Actually, a great note, thank you, Merlin. You feel that, right? Yeah. Lala. So Lala is interesting because Lala, you did other workshops, you did summer workshop, and then what else you did with us? That was it? No, you did. Yes. But at the beginning, the first time I saw Lala, sometimes I don't remember people, but something needs to click into something. I know I'm looking at Tonya because the first time she came here, I could not remember her until years later, right? Is that correct? But in the work that we do, the work is a combination. We're not an aerial company. We're not a circus company. We're not a dance company. We're not a theater company. We're not a stone group. What the heck are we? A little bit of fusion of it all. And seeing you on the cage and the wheel and here, I would say, oh yeah, you need to be with us for if we do a creation of Escape, because A, we can learn from you, 2, you're a great asset to a team. The same thing I mentioned was for Hercules. Yes, sometimes you may move on the floor like a zombie, but that's actually, we can work on that. But the addition that you bring to this group is pretty fantastic. And so hopefully if we do this Escape, we would love to have you, because this would be great. That's my note for Lala. Note for Lala.
After seeing you after the first workshop, I would not have thought of having you in Escape. But the improvements you make from there to what you've done here, you're on the right track. Just keep doing it.
This is like a note for, and I give this note outside, is that like, what's really impressive at a workshop sometimes, or like at an audition, is not like how great somebody is in the room, but when you see someone improve. Like when I have somebody come in for an audition one year, and they like do okay, and then they come back to the audition next year, and you can tell they've been working. And that says a lot about how they're gonna be in the room, That's not necessarily a note for you, but for everybody, But I just wanna affirm that I saw a different side of you this workshop, and I saw somebody actually relying on the calls, on ideas, on your expertise. And yeah, you have some things to work on the floor, but you're doing it. No, but you're doing it, and you've been doing it. I know because I see you doing it. Yeah, she comes to class, and you're not just coming to this class, you're like saying, okay, well, where else can I get training? You know, where am I weak? Where am I strong? You know, and I just want to affirm that you're doing fucking awesome, and so keep working. The work doesn't stop here.
Let's move to Zina. Yeah, you did the last workshop, right? And you did a workshop, and I saw something, and it was like, the possibility. And then in this workshop, you sealed it. I mean, we would love to work with you if we're doing a creation. I think you're awesome. I think it could be a great asset to the team. And the progress, there was a shift. Was there a shift in you from the last workshop to this? Because there was something in you where the first workshop, your eyes was in the back of the brain a little bit, it was moving a little bit, you were there, but you kind of, and now here you're like in front. That was fantastic. That's my note for you. We would love to have you when we do a creation because I think you're fantastic. Any note for Zina? And if we, yes.
You know a lot, and I think you can be more assertive again in like how to fix things with your own thoughts, like not waiting for someone to come in and be like, this isn't working, let's work on it. But being like, this isn't working, can someone help me figure it out if you haven't already tried to find ways? And you can totally do that. I think just being that confidence in yourself, to bring it out, you fucking got it.
Let's move to Hercules. We'll talk a little bit about Hercules. The note I will give you about Hercules is, I know you're a circus acrobat because you do unicycle, and I have to tell you that whatever show that you're going to be doing, now circus acrobat are always asked to be doing transition movement. And if somebody you move like an idiot that sometimes you do, you're not going to be cast, or maybe in a show, but we wish you could be part of the ensemble. If you can take a little bit of movement class and then they can tell you what to take just for you as an elegant mover. Even in your new number that someone may choreograph with you as unicycles, you may ask the elegance of grabbing on grabbing the person and suddenly going the whole arms movement, the elegance. But we need to see that. That comes into movement and classes. Take that because that will be another addition to it. But with that, we would love also to have you in a creation. Because again, you could be a great team member. I would love to have you. That's my note for Hercules. Hercules.
What was interesting to see about you is like, from day one, your eyes were always forward, even when your asshole was in your throat. Like, you could tell his asshole was like, up here. Like, but there was always an intense focus on what was going to, like what you had to do, even though I could tell there was another part of you that was absolutely shitting yourself. And I actually trust that more than eyes back and shitting. You know, he talked about this the other day of this versus, you know, throat's tightened up, but you gotta lie to yourself sometimes.
Do you know what sucking up?
Yeah, so that was cool to see, and like even like working up to day 2, day 3, day 4, day 5, and like watching rotation and things become much more comfortable quickly. And I'm gonna back up a little bit to Zina. Yeah. It shouldn't take us 5 days to not bang your shoulder out, so speak up sooner. Yeah. That should have been like a day 2 thing.
Yeah, shit, forget that note.
Zuela, that's cool too, so I should have.
Yes, I forget about this. That cannot happen. That cannot happen. That we have to wait for the major thing to reshift and having coaches or trainers to tell you. Why did you let that happen? Is it because you were shy, because I was yelling, because you wanted to tough it up? Tell me why.
I was just trying to make it happen without thinking of the consequences of my body.
And how did that work out?
There is this thing anybody who does works with fire, especially in stunt. There's this, especially if you have the gel on top of you. The thing is, if you start to feel it burn, it's already too late. And it's as you have it, and as soon as it barely even, no, put it out. You have to be on top of it, otherwise you're gonna compound things that can only get worse, and oftentimes then there's compensation and time that has to take to rectify something that could have been brought up sooner. But there is a fine line where it's like, oh, gotta make this happen, versus like, I'm just beating the shit out of myself because I think I need to do it.
And don't do that again. I mean, obviously already we know this work is impactful, regardless. So that was a great note, thank you. Let's go to Paulina. Echo, no, I mean, Echo, we know Echo. We know Echo, I know Echo needs to work on Echo, he knows. Yes, Echo knows we need to work on Echo. We're only doing the people that are actually the new one here, so not Echo needs to work on the consistency, and the note I gave him about the cascade and him working out, that is his biggest note, that is what he needs to work on. Let's do Paulina. Paulina, oh, putain, Paulina, shit. Paulina, it's very simple. You can actually audition to any company in the world, pure and simple as that. It's very simple, it's very clear. People have notes, there's not that much notes. Your technique, your presence, your performance quality, and your technique, and your assertive, your professionalism, and the work that you do as an ensemble is absolutely fantastic. And you can be auditioning anywhere in the United States and anywhere in the world. Simple as that. The world is your market. Just go. Any company. Simple as that. And that's my note. You can be doing 10 auditions, you'll get 8. The other 2 is just because they're looking for someone different, a different quality or something like that. That's my note. So yes, we're not going to see you here because you're going to be taken to another company, and you should do that. But if you happen to be bored with the others because it's 5, 6, 7, 8, then come on down to Los Angeles. And I would love to do a creation with you. That would be also an honor for us to have you. That's my note.
I would like to see you use your voice more strongly. Sometimes when you answer Jacques or anyone, yeah, there's a question at the very end, and I want, yeah, your confidence. Because if you question your confidence, we question it. And yes doesn't always mean yes. Yes?
I think you just need to take that moment before responding to really check. Really, like, and then you can give that confident response.
Because she was a Claire all her life, now she's a Paulina.
Paulina from Monaco.
Sorry, Mama! She's a Claire. But Paulina! Yes, go, quick.
Mine was exactly the same. We actually were just talking about you earlier, about how you remind us of Bubbles. And how she was a very quiet human being, didn't say anything, just kind of kept to herself. And now she can speak up, and I feel like you're getting that note now way early on. I also think that you can also question more. Not just say yes, but also understand being like, she has it, she thinks she has it, but I don't think that was the right call for me. You know, there's a part of thing I think you can also question a little bit harder. Yeah, that goes with the idea of being a bit more vocal about it and being assertive about your questioning. Because then that question becomes uncertainty, which then goes into that note. Where it's like, no, that didn't feel right. Rather than, no, it didn't feel right. It's just that difference. Yeah.
Question authority. Sometimes questioning authority is also because you know what's actually going on. We all do that. And sometimes we're put in situations where we're told you're not supposed to, just shut up, you can't. Don't.
Is it Paulina, is that the way you were reacting a bit?
Oh, yeah. I think that because all my early training was in gymnastics, like my very early life, I kind of had it drilled into me never to really speak up or say anything, even when I felt uncomfortable. So that is something that I'm still working on. And that here I know that I'm safe to, but it's just instinctually, I feel like my first reaction is usually just be like, just do, you know, so, yeah.
So the last question that I have for you, yes? Oh, you want power? Okay. Okay, I'm so sorry, Manuela. So, power on Zuela. Well, okay, I'll start over here. I have to say, in the early days, one of the things you had to work on is consistency. Sometimes you were pushing through and completely mess up the timing and the movement. And but here at this workshop, you impressed the shit out of me. You were consistent, you were resilient. I know you had pain, I know you had some also internal issues, and you had to fight through it, and on top of that, you were consistent. So the focus that you brought into this workshop, on top of everything else they had to do with us, that was pretty remarkable. And you're a beautiful powerhouse. And you're this tiny little thing, but you're pretty powerful. The thing that you have to work on is really this kind of, the movement also. For me, that movement of the territory, you should have got it right. So it's a little detail like that, but that comes really going to class and taking classes and doing that. That goes into consistency of taking regular class. So when a choreographer, anyone tells you this, you do it instantly because you have done different, the movement. But now that we have, if we do Escape, I'm going, shit, she's the production manager, but I want her to perform. So it's going to be a tough one for you.
Learn when to ask for help. Learn when you are being overwhelmed, both up here and in your trying to balance everything. And know when it's time to say, I need help with this. Could have been shoulder moment too. I need help with this. Yeah, you can do it, but there's 19 other bodies in this room that can help you get there as well. And we're happy to. We're happy to send you home at 5 p.m. I don't give a shit. Get out of here.
Yeah, you are capable of a lot, but I noticed that especially when the spot is on you and you're getting a correction, oftentimes the thing that fucks with you is that you end up trying so hard that you get in your own way. So just trying the thing that isn't working harder is not the answer. It's trying to find smarter ways to solve the problem rather than just like, let me put more energy into it. That's usually where it starts to just crumble apart. So the management of that internal and emotional energy and where to focus it, because sometimes it also gets Jackson Pollock all over the place.
Yeah.
And I'm sure it was.
Manic.
I'm sure it was great for the Diavolo team to see actually Zuela performing. Because that was a great.
Yeah. I was like, you don't need this. You're in. Like you're a company. I mean, like you performed like a boss the whole time. I didn't think of you differently.
So the last question before we clap out and you can see your guests are here is put your hands up who would want to come and audition for Escape. Everybody except the Diavolo. Oh, you liar! Put your hands up so the people we can actually audition if you want to come and audition, so we can know. Okay. So Jumanji can look at this and send you the emails, everything. Okay, guys, and let's stand up. And this is our last clap. Thank you for the guests for your patience. Thank you. This is part of it. Thank you so much for coming to this workshop. we are doing this because we love to work with other humans, and we love to work with humans where we can see the growth, and where we can push you beyond your mental, emotional, and physical strengths, and see how far you can go. That is inspiring. That's why we do this. And to that, I would like to thank our Diablo team member, all of you, for being here and helping others. And without all of you, this would have never happened. And we needed all of you to do this for the participants, to support, to have a support system. Thank you, Robert, on the break. It was great. Thank you to Coach, Jonesy, and Dundee. Thank you so much. This was precious moments. And to that, we go to our boss, to our Diablo Education Director, Mr. Koel Jumonji.
Yeah, thank you, everyone. This was a crazy week for me. You know, you guys might maybe know the backstory, but this was a crazy, really emotional week for me. But I felt like I really was able to lean on people, and I did. And I did it because I knew I could. So thank you for you two, like you three, for really holding in like the workshop and the what's. Merlin, thank you for taking care of like the things that we don't see all the time, you know? And I mean, I can keep going, same with Zoila and Simon. Where's Simon? What's up? I didn't have to worry about Simon, I talked to him already, which is great. I'm like, Simon's doing this thing, but like that ease of just like knowing that everybody's doing their thing, and also the company members, but also by the time like I rolled in and 2 days later, I felt like the workshop participants were taking care of me because you were taking care of yourselves. And that's really like the feeling of being in a company, is that like, I don't need to know your tribe. You have you're taking care of me, we're talking to each other, and all I can say is thank you for that. Yeah.
Allah's hands in the center. Thank you guys. Remember, wherever you go, take care of one another. Take care also of other strangers that need the help. You can hear you were strangers and we take care of you. So do the same in your life. And hopefully we're going to see you very, very soon. And this is our last clap. Thank you so much. Here we go. And 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Here we go. Go say hello to your guest who's been there for hours. But you're not leaving yet because we have to help to push the go say hello to your guest. Go.
I have no many people. Okay, but take your time. Don't talk to your people. We'll talk to you in 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Bye bye everybody. That's ready to close down the stream.